Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Like a loyal puppy following me. In its price, it's shooting a good video, it's taking good pictures, it's super easy to fly, 100% beginner friendly, all the features as advertised are working. Auto follow me works very well. Point of interest works very well. What else do you need in a quadcopter? It has a totally new, very aggressive stance right here. Also, you can notice the camera has a tilt feature now. And we are landing. Done. Beautiful. Assalamu alaikum and greetings. Ali Shanmal here, and today in this video we have the newest MJX Bugs 5W quadcopter with a 1080p FHD Wi-Fi, 5G Wi-Fi live video transmission, and of course 1080p HD recording with onboard camera. So first off, I'm gonna give you a quick overview of the quadcopter and its features. We'll talk about this radio and its controls, and then we're gonna fly it and see if the MJX Bugs is gonna keep up with its 2 thumbs up product tradition or not. Previously, I have reviewed 2 of the MJX Bugs series quadcopters, and honestly speaking, they were very good. They performed very well. They were very beginner friendly, and of course, they were worthy for the pennies that you pay for that. Now, what about the Bugs 5W here? We're gonna find out right away. Alright, now about the features of Bugs 5W. It has all those traditional features that you have seen in previous quadcopters. That means GPS position hold, altitude hold, assisted takeoff, point of interest, that means we'll circle around a point of interest shooting video, and auto return to home. Also the fail-safe, if it goes outside the radio control range, it will auto return to home and land. It has, if the battery is getting low, it will auto return to home and land. And also it has a 2-way telemetry. That means from radio to quadcopter and quadcopter to radio. So radio keeps telling you some of the flight data, including the low battery and low RSSI, means low signal warnings. Also it has a headless mode, and you can deactivate GPS, so you can put the quadcopter in attitude and altitude hold mode only and fly it even faster. It's for intermediate pilots. For beginner pilots, GPS does a very good job. So those are just the traditional features that were before. What's new in the Bugs 5W? Well, auto follow me feature, and that's what I'm really interested to test and see how well the auto follow me feature works, because if it works really nice, I want to ride my electric skateboard and shoot some videos while the Bugs follows me in the skies. Alright, here's the MJX RC Bugs 5W radio control system. I believe they have simply redesigned it a little bit. So we have 2 antennas on the back, we have the mobile phone holder so that you can run the Bugs app and get live video from your quadcopter to fly FPV or to frame your shots properly. Now on top right you have a slider, okay, a dial kind of thing, which is spring loaded, and this will control your camera pitch up and down. After that you have on-off button, you have headless mode, you have GPS activate or deactivate button, you have assisted takeoff and land button, you have motor arm and disarm button, you have auto return to home button, and photo and video button. It's a little LCD screen that shows all the relevant information that you need during the flight. I will show you what information it shows once we turn the quadcopter on. Alright, the battery the quadcopter is using is a 7.4 volt 1800 milliamp LiPo battery, and once you power the quadcopter on, there is a probability that you have to bind the remote controller to the quadcopter. Model TX, RX. I don't have any telemetry from RX here. This means the radio is not bind. There's a good thing here that there's a little lock here that locks the battery in its position, and you have to make sure to lock it. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off the radio, press the button and hold it, the red lock button, turn it on. Okay, and now I'm gonna turn on the quadcopter. Long beep from the radio, and I have signals from RX and TX. So let me put the quadcopter here and let me show you right here. Alright, now you can see all the information. You have TX and RX battery. This means it's bound to the radio, your quadcopter. You have horizontal and vertical distance shown as well, the altitude of the quadcopter and distance from home, and also the signal strength on this radio right here. Alright, once you turn the quadcopter on and once it's initialized, the yellow lights under the quadcopter are blinking. This means quadcopter is waiting for compass calibration. So go ahead and start rotating the quadcopter horizontally 360 degree until the lights turn green. Once they turn green, put the head up, camera up, and rotate 360 degree once again. I believe you have to do it every time. The compass calibration, which is a good thing and doesn't take much. Alright, it's ready to fly. Let's fly it. Alright, I have live video, but it is a very heavy delay in live video. Anyway, let's fly it. That's what we are concerned about, and see how it goes. So I'm gonna put the quadcopter to, let's say this is headless mode, non-headless mode on A, and I'm gonna put it in GPS position hold and unlock, take off. Sweet! It's holding its position really nice. Okay, and record video. Alright, it shows it's recording video. Let's fly it around and get a shot of ourselves first. See how beautiful we are looking. We are looking cool right here. Alright, awesome. Sweet. Let's take a shot of my Citroen C5 aircraft from top. Okay, man, it's really nice and a smooth flyer, and look at the GPS position hole. It's really nice and solid. So I want to see how the camera looks downward, so I'm gonna go above my car and let it hover right there, and put the camera down. It's very slow, it moves very slow, but all the way 90 degree, and we can go up and get a good shot. Say, wow, that is a beautiful shot right there. Okay, camera forward. I'm not sure if you can see it on my cell phone with my head camera, but hey, this is a beautiful view. It doesn't go all the way forward. You will see from the live video, of course, it doesn't go all the way forward, and when the quadcopter moves forward, it looks like the camera is looking downward all the time. Okay, my video froze right there. It's back. It was frozen for a moment. So the video range is not much. It does use 5G Wi-Fi, so make sure your cell phone or your smartphone has a 5G Wi-Fi feature. Otherwise, Bugs 5W will be completely useless for you. Let's take some pictures. This looks like a great shot. So I'm gonna take it. It flies superb actually, really nice. Not bad. Very beginner friendly, super duper easy to fly. So I'm gonna disengage GPS, and now it's gonna drift. You can see as soon as I leave the sticks, it just goes away. It's not gonna hold position. Alright, and we're flying around, shooting the video. Wow, it's pretty fast. I mean, fast enough for beginners. Sweet, superb. Alright, I'm gonna shift it to GPS mode, and I'm gonna activate RTH. Okay, my quadcopter is rising right there. Alright, we still have only 1 bit of battery down. Looks like very efficient propulsion system this time. Recording video and coming back. I'm gonna put the camera down so we can get some good shots from top of this quadcopter landing. And it's back to its home position, and now it should start descending and landing. Come on, quad. Alright, now it's coming down. We are landing, Houston. And we are landing. Done. Beautiful. There's not much deviation. I actually took off from here. That's like about a meter deviation. Very good. Alright, I'll put the quadcopter here, and I will be the object that it has to rotate around. Start recording the video and say point of interest. Yes. And check it out. It started doing that. Is it high enough from my car? Well, not gonna hit my car. It deviated a little bit from its circle, losing altitude, but overall it's doing a very good job for a point of interest. For just 1 click of point of interest, it's doing amazing nice. Check it out. I am right here and it's doing a 360-degree panorama. Beautiful shot for me. Sweet, man. Awesome. Keep your mobile phone 5 to 35 meters away from the quadcopter. Okay, let's try again. And yes, now it's focused on the mobile phone. Okay, is it gonna come? We're gonna find out very soon. And yes, it's coming. but the distance it's keeping from me, it's like pretty far, right? You can see it. You can see it from the live video that is being recorded. It's pretty far, but it's following me really nice. Sweet! It's like a loyal puppy following me. The auto follow me feature does work, and it works very well actually for a quadcopter of this price. In its price, it's shooting a good video, it's taking good pictures, it's super easy to fly, 100% beginner friendly, all the features as advertised are working. Auto follow me works very well, point of interest works very well. What else do you need in a quadcopter? Fantastic job once again. This is an amazing, nice product. Every feature as advertised works. It's actually worthy for the pennies that you spend on. Not just a great training quadcopter, but also does a good job getting some of the videos and pictures for you that are very much shareable on social media. Unfortunately, I was taking pictures and quadcopter battery ran out almost completely, and it landed automatically right here, which is a very good thing, that it will actually come back and land. So right now it was very close, it just landed. If it wasn't close, it will auto return to home and land. Come on, you know what to do. Hit that like button. It's right there. I know you can do it. Oh, while you're at it, also hit the subscribe button. Right there. Come on, don't be shy. Just hit it. Thank you very much for all your support towards my work, that I post regular and fresh content on my channel just for you. Hit that like button right there.